Alright, this is a continuation from the previous tutorial. Sorry, I had to get my bricks. And now you got to put the final brick on top. Oh, see, I just put it on. And when you're putting it on, you have to look straight down. The arris or the corner. Now make sure that you clean off all your mortar around the sides. Now this height has to be 8 inches. What am I? Just a little bit above there, so that's good. Alright, so I just gotta make this level with my 4-foot level. Make sure it's clean. Okay, you gotta give it a wipe down. Right in the middle. You can see the gaps in there. As soon as you make this level, by the time I make it level and plumb, I should be close to my height there. As long as the bricks are nice and smooth, where the mortar is nice and wet, the bricks will go down nice and easy. Okay, close that off. Cradle. Now you have to cradle because you're going to make this plumb and straight now. Alright, so you have to use the 2-foot level. And once you get to this point, as long as the first 2 courses are plumb, this should work out to be nice too. Okay, again, I gotta tap it. You know you had plumb before. You move on. So you just manipulate the brick. Okay, that's plumb. It's not plumb yet. I'm gonna tap right in the middle here. That's good there. Double check this stayed plumb. You didn't, so you have to tap it off a bit. Okay, cradle off your mortar. Now go to this side. Sometimes you get lucky. It just turns out to be perfectly plumb. Here. This one I'm out to lunch, so I gotta tap this brick back. There we go. Check, it's still plumb. There, perfect. Off all, and now get rid of all the excess mortar. And the mortar from the middle. Now you gotta make this straight. So what I recommend, probably the best way to do it, use your 2-foot level. Well, first use your 4-foot level and make sure that the top bricks are straight, which they should be. Actually, see, no, they're not. So you got to hold it. You got to tap this so that way it straightens out. Just light taps. Now I got to double check that it's still plumb. It is. That's not. So you gotta tap this. And I'm talking just light taps because you were right there. Another good procedure is go to the far end of the brick. Make sure that's plumb. That's not, so I can tap it a little bit here. Nope. Okay. Now what you do at the 2-foot level, check for straightness, like this. If it's not straight, then you got to tap. Sometimes you might got to tap the bottom course. There you go. Same thing here. That's good right there. Okay. The last thing you need is your joiner. So you have to joint all these. So you do vertical ones first, all your head joints, and then the bed joints. A lot of students forget about this side. You have to joint this side as well. Now this is more a little wet, but really can't help it. If it was with Portland cement, this would dry up in about 5 minutes, and you could joint it after about 10. So you've got to kind of be a little artistic with this. So make the joints look good. Alright, and the excess, scrape it off with the end of your jointer. And there you go. I did have one more header on there on the print, but this is fine. Alright, so this is how you build your double lead. So remember, you have to make it level, plumb, straight, and then you joint it after.